What's going on, everybody? It's Jared from Gaming Headquarters, and today we are continuing the Star Trek Online quest walkthrough. Today's mission is the Doomsday device. So, as normal, go ahead, open your mission journal, hail, accept the mission, and transwarp to the Donia system. Once you arrive in the Donia system, go ahead and begin Doomsday device.
We're counting on you.
Alright, so once we warp into the Donia system, we have two objectives: disable the IKS Targ and destroy the Targ's escorts. So as you can see, the IKS Targ is here, and there's a Katinga battlecruiser that we also have to destroy. You can do them in whichever order you like, doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go after the battlecruiser, since that is the one we have to destroy. Once you have disabled the IKS Targ and defeated its accomplice, you will then have to board the IKS Targ.
How can I help you?
Once you're on board, the first thing we'll have to do is secure the engineering deck. We'll have to defeat this group of warriors here, this group of warriors here, and then this is the engineering area. There will be allies that are beamed in to assist you, so you will not be alone. However, I still do advise caution. If you're not paying attention, you can get overwhelmed. Right, two groups there. Go through these doors right here. Have access to the third and fourth group. No, and just in case you're curious, no, you don't have to resuscitate your fallen comrades. I just do it because you can. So, after that, you'll go back out through the way you just came over to the turbo lift. We'll head to the bridge. Same thing as before. Go ahead and beat the enemies. Collect your loot.
Whatever you need, sir.
See, the bridge is secured. Go over here to the ready room. You'll utilize the glowing terminal to access the ship's log.
Captain's personal log. I have been betrayed by my first officer, a man I considered my friend. Kavok. Why? He and a group of traitors tried to take the ship. Kavok is the only survivor. There is also evidence that Kavok sent a coded message to Federation space. I do not understand why a warrior I have trusted with my life would do this. He tried to explain, but I do not need to listen to the words of a traitor. Let him rot in the brig. Ambassador Bavat has ordered me to bring him to the Umaga system for questioning. Kavok will die screaming. It is not an honorable death, but it is the one Kavok deserves.
Alright, so the next step is to return to the turbo lift and go to the brig. Once you go to the brig, go around here. Use the comm panel to speak with Kavok. Open his cell.
You are my. I will
Speak
redeem
with
my
him.
honor.
You can read through the dialogue if you'd like.
How can I help you?
We will return back to the bridge, following the same path that we used to come down here. Back to the ready room. Utilizing the same console, we will contact Starfleet.
Do what you think is best. It's risky, but Kavok may be our best chance to stop Bavat and this planet killer. I'm notifying all available ships to change course for Umaga. Once the energy drain is taken care of, they'll move in to support you. I don't need to tell you how important it is to stop the Doomsday machine before Bavat can use it to attack populated worlds. Millions of people are relying on you to save them. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Yes, Captain? Understood. I'll join you shortly.
Now, we will begin the battle of the actual Doomsday machine.
I'm
Head over to
monitoring
Umaga.
communications from the planet.
As you can
We
see,
need to
we will
scan.
be in a bird of prey, or BOP for short. Our first objective is to scan Generator Alpha, which is right up ahead. Beat the enemies.
Drones? Ugh! Bavat must have upgraded the security. Scanning the generators now. I have the data. We will need to load the control program into all 3 generators. After that, we can change the command codes from a terminal on the planet's surface.
So, as he said, we have to upload the command program into each of the generators. Start with Alpha. Bravo and Charlie, as you can see, are here. So, go ahead, go to each generator, defeat the drones that are defending it, and upload the command protocol.
generators are under our control.
Alright,
But
next
your
we will
ships
land the
won't be
ship
safe until
on
we lock-
Amaga. Choose your away team and beam down. Speak with Kavok.
The objective here is simple. Find a control console and change the command codes. Then Bavat won't be able to stop us from shutting down the energy drain. There are two consoles. The Alpha console is staffed by an officer who might be willing to negotiate. The Beta console, let's just say that Commander Tar prefers fighting to talking. The soldiers here shouldn't challenge you, but be careful of the Tars. The hollow emitters won't fool them. I have another task to complete. Meet me back here when you are done with the command codes.
So, as he said, make sure you watch out for the Targs. Now, what I will let you know in advance is that we're gonna probably kill everything. Primarily because your away team just attacks everything. That's a problem they've kind of always had, where those auto attack everything. I guess we could try to set them into a passive mode, but we'll see how long that actually lasts. So, as you go along, you will, of course, encounter a regular patrol, but a lot of them won't have Targs. See, they will summon combat pets, so that could be problematic, but take it with a grain of salt, I suppose. So, as Kavok was saying during that cutscene, you have two different consoles. Console Alpha and Console Beta. Normally I go for Console Beta just because it's the most efficient means to the end. However, I'm curious to see if we can actually negotiate with the other one. We're going to go to Console Alpha. So, follow the path that I'm currently using now. Attempt to avoid the Targs, and should you end up accidentally getting caught, just kill everything you see. We've arrived here at Console Alpha.
I've been monitoring your progress from the ship.
So go ahead and speak with the guard commander.
Empire
Okay. You have to enter further.
Death to the enemies of the Empire!
Oh well, negotiation didn't work. I'd have to actually, I guess, see how you would negotiate with her. One could always dream. So go ahead and upload the command codes.
I see your mission. Meet me back at...
Then you'll just have to return back to the landing site. So I would recommend just setting team to passive and reverse course back to the ship. once you return here to the ship, speak with Bavat.
You? You stumbled into my trap in the briar patch like a blind Krishna cat. And here you are again, luring Starfleet ships to my testing grounds. The Doomsday machine will destroy them. It will create glorious, endless war and strife. And it is all possible because of you.
No! I will not allow you to dishonor the Empire with your thirst for blood. We face our enemies as warriors, Bafat. We do not massacre innocents with machines of death.
There are no innocents. There are only the strong and the weak.
Are you strong enough to fight your own weapon? I have destroyed the device controlling the planet killer. No one is safe.
This isn't over. Warriors, attack! Joel, Ichu!
Go ahead and whoop up on these warriors and take them out. Now we will reboard the
Captain,
IKS
our
Targ
non-com traffic just
and
spiked.
go to defeat the Doomsday machine.
I see it. Bavat.
So, as you can see here, this is the Doomsday machine. Now, the easiest way to do this is, as you can see, my weapons are set to automatically fire. If they are, just right-click on the weapon, and it'll turn it from the green color to the normal color. And the reason I say this is because no matter what side you're facing, it will automatically fire the weapon, which we need the torpedoes in order to defeat this machine, and I will show you how momentarily. Go ahead and run a long-range scan.
Structural integrity holding, sir. We're shook up, but we'll be okay. Captain, there's an unauthorized shuttle launch. It's Kavok. Hail coming in, sir. I'll put it on the main screen.
Stay where you are, Captain. I'll handle this.
Kavok, turn that shuttle around. You'll be killed!
My life is of no consequence, but my honor. No, I must do this. Destroying this abomination is the only way to redeem myself. Farewell, Captain. Koi keles pu glod, koi puk be pu yahbo matbo she shuvui se machu me u. Lashu manaj makbo chu nipe in my shakbo ku. Valma hepet enjo tista vat kumati kumare masutak kumare musuta.
I'm reading significant damage to the Doomsday machine, sir. But it's still active. Captain, we still have the Harpang torpedoes. They might be enough to finish the job. The machine's hull is solid neutronium, so targeting it won't help. We'll need to fly in front of the Doomsday machine and launch the torpedoes down that thing's throat. The fleet will be here to help distract it, but we need to be careful. If we're in front of it when it fires its anti-proton beam, we won't fare any better than that moon did.
So essentially, that's exactly what we have to do. So, the reason I said disable it is obviously, as she said, the hull is solid neutronium. You're not breaking through that. So, what we'll have to do is we have to make 5 successful bombing runs on the Doomsday machine. It'll knock it down 20% each torpedo that we successfully land. So what I like to do is especially at first, kind of like to let it fire. That way we know roughly in the cycle where it is currently at. As you see it, you can see here it's charging up its anti-proton beam. The second it fires it off, we're going to go run in front of it and we're going to fire a torpedo. Cool. Run in front of it, lock onto it. I like to get up nice and close just to guarantee success. Fire. As you can see, now it's down to 80%. Really, that's all you're going to do is you're going to retreat a little bit, wait for your torpedoes to recharge, and then get in front of it, fire again. You're going to do it again and again and again until you have defeated the machine. That time it wasn't that bad, but normally it's a lot worse. This thing can completely one-shot you. Definitely don't advise as a standard practice staying in front of it. Reposition ourselves. Doomsday machine has been destroyed. We get the accolade for destroying the Doomsday machine.
Captain, Commander Burgess.
Captain.
Speak
Might
with
be best to
him.
do. The important thing is that the Doomsday machine.
Go ahead and warp it out.
Kavok's loss
Hail.
is unfortunate, but he
Choose
did what
your
he believed he
reward.
had to do. In the end, he died with honor. Fortunately, you were able to destroy the Doomsday device and end the threat of Bavat's weapons programs.
Really,
You
at
probably
first, it's
haven't
not
seen
going
the
to
last of
matter.
him, but at least now he's disarmed. At least as much as any Klingon, that is. And don't worry
That,
about
and
having
then
to
you
return
also
the
get to
IKS
choose
Targ to the Klingons.
A
I don't
candidate.
believe that there's much about that class
Three
of bird of prey
tacticals.
that Starfleet intelligence doesn't all.
Congratulations,
Science.
Lieutenant.
And then just like that, Doomsday device mission has been completed. So, that wraps up today's episode. If I've earned it, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. That way you know when I drop the next episode. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Smith out.